Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this Armoured Warfare League's International Spring Cup game. Today we've got two fantastic games for you guys to enjoy. Hi, everyone in chat. First game we've got PlagueTeam versus, or WNC versus PlagueTeam, which should be an absolutely interesting match. PlagueTeam, as we saw on Monday night, won their games against Surrey 4-0, and WNC lost their games yesterday 4-0 as well. So there's a bit of pride on the way. The first tanks have been picked, and let me just turn the blinking music off because I forget. There we go. Good evening, everybody. We have first vehicles being picked. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear me and everything is working a-okay. Looks like we've got WNC. Lots of Challenger ones picked at the moment. A couple of VBLs maybe. And we've got PlagueTeam running. They're similar sort of setup, I think, to what they had. Challenger ones, Object 187s, and a single VBL. First map today is going to be Lost Island. And as we've seen from the previous couple of days' play, the Russian teams have dominated the European teams on the Lost Island map. Only time is going to tell if it works out okay. After some feedback from you guys from Monday, we are streaming in 1080p tonight at 60 frames per second. I'm hoping, seriously hoping, that everything is going okay. And we have the first match in progress. Let's go, guys. Good evening. You can see on the top right part of the screen, you've got day 1 and day 2 results. Remember, there is a 10-minute stream delay, and I see Andy J in chat. I see a few other people in chat. Good evening. And here we go. First game underway, Lost Island. WNC are Team 1. They're going to be our blue team. PlagueTeam are Team 2, and they are going to be our red team. Let's get underway, and let's get some action, everybody. This is a quick start after Monday. Quick start after Monday. Games have started. We're a little bit ahead of schedule, which is absolutely awesome. Hopefully no technical issues at all. Okay, so what are we going to do? How are we going to deal with this one today? Let's just take a look at the map and the overview. So as I said, WNC are our blue team and PlagueTeam are our red team. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes. Looking at the team lineups or the vehicle lineups, WNC have got 2 VBLs and they're running 5 Challenger 1s. PlagueTeam are running 3 Challenger 1s, 2 Object 187s, a Sabra Mark II and a VBL. I can see PlagueTeam heading directly in and probably aggressively pushing the cap circle. That's what I'm expecting. But they have been known to surprise us very, very quickly and very, very often. So let's see how we get going. First game's underway. And as you can see, some of the PlagueTeam VBLs, one's going actually out into the southern part onto the islands. We'll get into closer on the action once we get some action going. But everybody, welcome to this mail.ru/my.com AWL International Spring Cup match. We have WNC versus PlagueTeam. So again, PlagueTeam are a little bit passive. They're playing it very, very cautiously. I was expecting some action going forward towards the cap circle. It is in counter mode with a 10-minute limit. But as you can see, PlagueTeam have got a couple of MBTs here. And they've got VBLs and spotting. True Raven in the VBL from WNC is out on the island, the southern part of the map. And as you can see, WNC are being very, very aggressive on this southern G line. They've got literally all of their team are on the southern aspect, and now we're going to see if Kvass there gets some spots. We've also got Big Boss Snake there. He gets spotted. He's putting out, pops some smoke, and the 187 goes out. VBL from Kusi, from WNC. Kusi is heading back, and looks like our Challenger 1s here from WNC are going up to push and engage. And you can see, look at PlagueTeam, look at how they have mobilized from their positions over here. And they're heading now. We've got vehicles onto the runway and vehicles covering this area. And look at this, WNC are pushing up these Challenger 1s, going against a couple of Challenger 1s, 3 Challenger 1s from PlagueTeam there. And it is straight on, gunfight straight away. So let's just get down into here and just have a look and see what we're going to do. Are they going to push up? See, they can't really push up much. It's more of a turret battle. But you can see PlagueTeam. Look at PlagueTeam. They're swinging round. They're swinging round with 187 from Kvass. He's coming around to try and engage these. Prime has turned and engaged. Captain Poland's turn. Austria's turning. In fact, all of WNC are turning to engage these. Let's have a look over here. The VBLs are fighting. VBL versus VBL. And WNC are down 1 VBL. True Raven has gone down. PlagueTeam have taken some damage. Big Boss Snake's down. Big Boss Snake is on 1,041. And the battle is going on here. And again, at the moment, WNC have taken an absolute battering. Captain Poland's down to 1,310 hit points, but they're doing some damage to Kvass. Oh, look at that. Captain Poland's down. Austria's down. This is PlagueTeam just finding out where WNC were, and they have just, again, decimated the opponents. They really have. Shots have been fired in, and this is a 3-tank lead for PlagueTeam. And look at this, White Storm 73 and 628 hit points. He's done a little bit of damage to Dreamlight, but it's going to go down very, very quickly. There he goes. He goes down, and you can see just over here, Kusi is running away. It's 2-7 now. We've got one Challenger 1 Wolf over here from WNC. Raven is there. He's doing a valiant fighting retreat. And again, over the other side, well, Kusi got taken out by the other VBL. And this is it. First game, definitely for PlagueTeam. Not a lot that Raven can do. I think he's given up there as these guys come in and they're just decimating. They have swarmed him. It was a fantastic movement, considering, you know, where PlagueTeam, they had two tanks there, and we've lost the map because the game's over. But wow, that was an amazingly quick first game. Okay, so PlagueTeam have taken a 1-0 lead. Wow, that was really, really quick. Absolutely impressive, dominating work from PlagueTeam. They just decimated WNC. They really did. Let's have a look at the damage done as the team starts selecting for game 2. Looks like going to be much faster getting through these games tonight. We have Prime did 2,400. Raven from WSN did 2,400. White Storm did 2,400. But again, Big Boss Snake, good amounts, 2,700. Danny, 3,100. Dreamlight, 3,300. Kvass, 2,728. And they have just dominated it. As we're getting ready for game 2, the picks are being done. Looks like, it looks like PlagueTeam are just... They're just picking. They want to get these games done as quickly as possible. They've selected all their tanks. They're going for, again, 3 Challenger 1s, 2 Object 187s, a Sabra and a VBL. And at the moment, WNC, they're running... It's looking like they're probably going to go for the 5 Challenger 1s. But it looks like that PlagueTeam just want to get through this game as quickly as possible. I can see a definite aggressive stance here from PlagueTeam to get this going. Okay, let's just check a few things as we wait for the game to get going. Having some fun. What a fast first game. I'm just checking something myself here. Okay, game 2 is underway. Lost Island, PlagueTeam are our blue team, WNC our red team, and we are going to get through these games very, very quickly today. This is going to be, hopefully, another awesome game. Just checking on the other screen, and yes, you are going to be surprised about how quickly these games are going. Once again, good evening, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday evening. Let's get ready for game 2. As PlagueTeam, PlagueTeam going to do a similar sort of thing to WNC? Or are they going to try something different? What are WNC going to do? You know, they were hoping there for this aggressive push along this southern line in game 1. That was going to give them an advantage they can put on. But you just saw how quickly PlagueTeam actually reacted to what was going on. And really did some fantastic work to get things going and really did dominate. We're going to stick with WNC for the first part of this game just to see what they're going to do and how they're actually going to set up. Again, they've gone for their 5 Challenger 1s and their 2 VBLs. As you can see, the 2 VBLs are heading south onto the island. And again, it looks like WNC, a little slow start with these slow MBTs. They're pushing a couple of tanks here. They're pushing at least 1 tank onto the Romano. He's pulling off. Okay, so they're going to put a little bit of pressure on the cap, but not too much. Let's have a look at PlagueTeam. PlagueTeam, our blue team. They've kind of, again, pushed down most of their forces, or rather 3 of their MBTs down the southern side. You've got Demon over there in his VBL. He's looking like he's going to engage in a 2-on-1 battle here. He's got us a bit of support. He's got spotted. He hasn't taken any damage, but shots have been fired out. Kvass in his 187 is coming over to defend him. And again, the 2 VBLs from WNC are just holding there. And I think pretty much everyone knows where everyone is now. Some good spotting there. You can see that PlagueTeam, they've got 2 MBTs here. They've got 2 MBTs over on this side ready to actually pounce. And again, you can see that Demon in his VBL is there. And Kvass is aggressively pushed up to try and engage the enemy VBLs. And True Raven's already down to 620 hit points. Cussy's on full health. And look at this. Demon is going in. He's being aggressive, getting up to this spotting position. Now, if Cussy actually engages him here, let's try and get closer to the action. You know, missiles are firing off, smoke's firing off, but he's got support. Kvass is there. And look at that. No extra damage done to the WNC VBLs. But PlagueTeam rather, are literally just controlling this engagement. They're forcing WNC back. Okay, let's see where it's going on. We've got shots firing across here. And we've got a capping situation, and PlagueTeam have actually pushed into it. They've pushed into the cap. They've got Object 187, a Sabra, and a Challenger 1 in the cap. So WNC have got to actually react to this now. Are they going to push up? 71 seconds on the cap, 7 minutes to go on the game. And look at this, yes, they are reacting to this. They're bringing their vehicles up to this section, shooting across. But again, Plague have got some decent cover there. Again, checking the VBLs over there. There's no action over there. We're still on a 7 versus 7 situation. But again, look at this PlagueTeam. They're just basically trying to control the engagement. They've pulled a couple of tanks out of the cap circle. Captain Poland's now coming in. He's taken some damage. You know, you can look at what he's seeing. He's exposing his side as he gets there. He's taken some damage there. And again, 94 seconds. PlagueTeam have got a couple of tanks in the cap circle. Let's just check over here. PlagueTeam's VBLs are swinging around there. And again, you can see all's in. Captain Poland has taken another huge couple of hits. He's down to 650 hit points. Okay, WNC have put 3 MBTs in the cap. But again, you've got an MBT over here from PlagueTeam. You've got 4 MBTs there. It's just about contesting the cap circle at the moment. I'm really concerned about where PlagueTeam's VBLs are going to come. And look at this. The PlagueTeam's VBLs, they're trying to sneak up behind. Oh, and it is. Look at this. Captain Poland is down to 650 still. And again, the main engagements here. No tanks lost yet, but damage has been done. VBL missiles are coming in. Look at this. Look at this. WNC were taking missile shots in the rear. They've got a turn. White Storm going over there. Where are the VBLs? And look, there's Kushi coming in now to defend his MBT teammates. Is it a little bit too late? We've lost Sabra Mark II from PlagueTeam. Prime's gone down in his Challenger 1. I don't know where they go to look for the action. I guess here Captain Poland's there, still on 650. And again, PlagueTeam have the cap circle. And they've got the numeric advantage here. And look at this. Kvass in his 187 going nose to nose with White Storm there. They're both taking damage. And again, Big Boss Snake comes in to give them a bit of support. And look at that, another tanks. And look at this, PlagueTeam have just dominated the cap circle. It's 5-5. But WNC are on such low hit points all over. Captain Poland is there. Another one gets taken out. That was White Storm taken out again. A superior force. Austria is having to pull back onto the runway here. PlagueTeam have the cap. They have a single tank lead. True Raven from WNC as the VBL is over there. It's 4-4 now. Wow, the damage is really going in. Let's watch Austria as he retreats back from this. That way we can keep an eye on Captain Poland still there on 650. But Dreamlight's gone in and taken him out. What a good couple of shots. It was Kvass that got the killing blow. But again, PlagueTeam are just dominating 4-3. And, you know, considering you've got Shadow Slayer there on 13 hit points, they need to take that person out. Kvass seems to be going after True Raven. They're really using the mobility of the Object 187. Kusios over here. He's being pursued by Big Boss Snake, again in the 187s. So it's really interesting. What PlagueTeam are doing is they're using the mobility of that 187. It doesn't quite have as good frontal armor as the Challenger, but it's got that little bit of mobility that the Challenger 1 just doesn't have. And again, 4-3, we've got just under 5 minutes to go. PlagueTeam are definitely on top of things here. Kushi is all the way over onto the island. Austria is here. He's being attacked. You've got Big Boss Snakes coming around. He's on farm 26. Don't think Austria's seen him. He's trying to engage Dreamlight. And again, Big Boss Snake is over there behind the rocks. And again, still 4-3. Austria's doing a magnificent job against a couple of MBTs now. It's soon going to be a 3-on-1 situation. I think as soon as Big Boss Snake is in position, they're going to push in. There's True Raven. True Raven in the cap circle. Getting some missiles off. 4-2. We just lost Austria there. Oh, this is Kusi, the last one alive. 3-1 to PlagueTeam. Wow. What an... Again, a second game where PlagueTeam's mobility and their ability to push as a force together have just done a fantastic job. They're getting into the cap circle now. Kusi is over onto the island. You can see that PlagueTeam are going to stick 3 in there. Kvass may seem to go over towards Kusi and try and engage him. Kvass is on 359. Looks like if Kusi's going to do anything, well, it's all going to be about doing a little bit of damage and maybe trying to take an enemy vehicle out. But looks like he is... Is he going to drown over there? Shots are being fired out by the 187. And you got Dreamlight, Big Boss Snake, Kvass against Kusi from WNC. And Kvass is chasing after him at 187. Can Kusi do a little bit of damage? Can we get some damage in, take out an enemy vehicle? Is he going to go for the camp? He's got 94 seconds. Looks like he's going to head up for the camp circle. He's going to leave Kvass over on the islands. He's thinking about missiles. Missile goes in. Shot. There he got Kvass. Good shot, Kusi. Come on, mates. 82 seconds. 2 versus 1. You're on 620 hit points. Unfortunately, Dreamlight over there is on 2,630. We've got Big Boss Snake, he's on 528. Big Boss Snake, I think, needs to be the one to be taken out. He needs to remove a game. But he's only got 67 seconds to get an interrupt in. Where's he going to approach from? You can see he's swinging all the way over here. Swinging around here. It's going to be whether his view range, he can outview and outspot this. You can see Big Boss Snake is just covering either this road here or the island stack. He's not sure where he's going to come from. This is great play from Kusi. It's down to Kusi to get something in here. He's got enough. I think he could take maybe 1 hit. I think 2 hits will definitely take him out. He's getting into position. I think Big Boss Snake will have to be the target. Missile goes across. Oh, lovely shot onto Dreamlight there. A little bit of damage in there, and he interrupts the cap. He manages to pull away without taking any damage. He's going to go for another shot in a separate position. I think he may be too close, but he's getting there. Let's just see if we can get him. No, he's decided it's definitely not worth it. We're back down to 63 seconds on the cap, and Kusi is coming out. So let's get back into the cap circle, and let's have a look at what's going on. Okay, you can see they're both facing roughly where they think he was, or rather where they think he was. If he can get round to this side, he may be able to take a rear missile shot into Big Boss Snake here. Oh, come on, Kusi, you can do it. No, Big Boss Snake, he must have been spotted. He's thinking about it. No, come on, Kusi. Lovely shot from Kusi. What a missile shot there. Big Boss Snake gets taken out. And it's now Kusi versus Dreamlight. VBL versus Challenger. And the timer, it's 204 seconds. We've got 1 minute 28 seconds in the game. Can Kusi do something here? Pride of the EU is at stake here. Let's hope that he can do something here. He's now relocating, changing his positions. What a game. What a game. And oh, absolutely amazing in this second game. So Kusi here's got 1 minute to prevent this going to a draw if he can stay alive. But I think he's going to try and get the win. Dreamlight, where's Dreamlight going? Okay, Dreamlight is staying in the cap circle. But look at this. He knows where the shot came in from. And he thinks that Kusi's actually going to relocate and come from the island. Kusi's over here. Kusi could get a shot in onto this Challenger 1. Side shots there. Missile comes firing in. Oh, he hits the aircraft. Dreamlight knows where he is. Second missile, and he gets taken out. Oh, wow. What an attempt by Kusi to save this game. Fantastic. Well played, PlagueTeam, for getting that win. Kusi, outstanding attempt at defense. You played awesomely well. And there we go. Game 2 goes to PlagueTeam. Wow, 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 wow. This is going to be an interesting thing going forward. It is now 2-0 to PlagueTeam. What a great first couple of games. That was absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Whew. Okay, let's take a quick look at the post-game results and the damage done. Let's give a big handout to Kusi. Kusi did 3,245. He got 3 kills himself. The teams looks like they're making a few changes, but look at this. We've got a map change as well. We're going to be on... No, they haven't changed the map yet. Okay, let's go to the damage again. Big Boss Snake did 3,275. Dreamlight, 4,376. Well played to you. Kvass, 3,400. Captain Poland, considering how long he was at 650 hit points, he got 4,620 damage done. Well played. A nice attempt by WNC. Kusi, that is the gutsiest performance I've seen so far from you. You had a 1 versus 3 situation there. Well played to you. Okay, it looks like we are changing to Tropical Coast. Picks are going to be done, and we're getting ready for Game 3. Good evening once again, everyone. I hope you're all well. Let's see if we can have some fun. What an outstanding first 2 matches. I'm checking a look on chat, you guys. There's a 10-minute delay. Okay. Yes, the server is a tournament server, I think, in Russia. I'm running with about 78 a millisecond ping. And guys, you're going to have to let me know how the video quality is. We are streaming in 1080p tonight. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the extra little bit of quality that we had over the first stream. Okay. Quick drink there. Don't want to mute the mic so I forget any gameplay. Looks like we've got a slight little change. Looks like they're getting ready to ready up. I've got Tropical Coast. Are we going to see much difference? Well, if we look at... it's looking like if they select the vehicles they've got, well, it looks like WNC are going to stick with this 5 Challenger 2 VBL setup. And at the moment, although PlagueTeam haven't selected, no tanks have been selected and set, I think they're probably going to run with maybe. It looks like they've got maybe a Sabra Mark II coming in here to replace one of the VBLs. We'll have to see. But absolutely great 2 games. PlagueTeam dominated Surrey on day 1, and at the moment they're giving WNC a right pasting. Let's hope in Game 3 WNC can come back. That was a great effort from Cushy there. Awesome. We're going to have to see as things go forward. Remember, guys, there is a competition where you can win a Fox Tank Bundle, a BMT Reaper, or a Mercenary Tank Bundle. The draw will take place tomorrow. The details and the link is in the description below the stream. Go check it out. And you can enter to win it. I'll be doing the draw on Friday, and we'll be emailing out the codes to the relevant winners as they go. And I can see Noir put 10 minutes ago the link in chat. Yes, we are running on a 10-minute stream delay. Okay, we're just waiting for the picks. We've done the picks. Okay, the picks are coming in. So Captain Poland has gone from her a Challenger 1 to a Sabra. White Storm switched to a Sabra Mark II. Slight changes coming up from WNC on Tropical Coast. We're going to have to see what PlagueTeam are going to do. Looks like WNC just want to get this going as quickly as possible. PlagueTeam did the same in the last match where they selected all their tanks pretty quickly. But really, ladies and gentlemen, it is a fun day 3 of this Armoured Warfare International Spring Cup match. It's the EU versus the RU server. Unfortunately, the RU server at this present time have won all 4 of the matches from day 1 and day 2. There are games coming up tomorrow. I'm not sure where they are. I believe they're going to be on Andy J's Twitch stream. And then next week, we're going to be going in games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Not again sure which days, which streamer is covering, but there'll definitely be, hopefully, every day games will be covered, and hopefully you guys can enjoy some really good competitive PvP tournament gameplay. Okay, looks like PlagueTeam have now selected up. They've gone for 3 Challenger 1s, an Object 187, a Sabra, and a VBL. And at the moment, WNC, the only tanks they've selected are 2 Sabra Mark IIs confirmed. Hopefully you're enjoying the match, having a bit of fun, and hopefully the video quality is a little bit better. Everything is running great from my end. That is good. Hey, I see Mr. Gemsol. Mr. Gemsol, you're going to hear this 10 minutes later. He says, looks like the EU need to play more PvP and stay away from Glops. Mr. Gemsol, I wholeheartedly agree with you. MyCom needs to balance PvP and Glops rewards better. And we're on to Game 3 now. Tropical Coast. WNC are our blue team. PlagueTeam are our red team. Let's see what's going to go on. And it's as we saw, WNC are going with 2 Sabra Mark IIs, 4 Challengers and 1 VBL. And again, PlagueTeam are going for their 3 Challenger 1s, 2 Object 187s, a Sabra, and 1 VBL themselves. And yes, the conversation over PvP, PvE, and Glops Yes, I think I agree with you, iGhost, but then I prefer my PvP gameplay. Anyway, let's get this third game in the rain underway. Oh, what are we going to see? How are we going to see? Now, we've seen a lot of time on this map. One team will always try and get... I mean, normally the blue team normally try and get one of their VBL scouts. Where are we? Over here. This is what we've seen up to now. Into this sort of position over here. And normally our red team will probably rush a VBL onto the island area there. But we're going to have to see how these guys... And yes, PlagueTeam sending Demon his VBL. Looks like he's heading straight for the island. The rest of their MBTs seem to be heading in force into the middle. And it looks like we're on for a slugfest here. As you can see, Cushy in his VBL is getting onto one of these positions for spotting. Yeah, sorry, a little bit left of where I first thought. So he's spotting there. And look at this. No! Okay, PlagueTeam have done a switch. They've taken 5 of their MBTs and they're heading across onto the island, onto these beach sand areas. And you've got Big Boss Snake and his Object 187 over there. Now, the 187, again, the mobility of that tank means he can get around these battlefields very, very quickly. You can see Danny 25 in his Sabra Mark II coming up to try and spot down this road and look down there. We've got 3 Challenger 1s, Shadow Slayer, Dreamlight, and the Ari on this beach here. And again, Kavass over there, it is 187. Now, Kavass, again, he's done a lot of work where he's been protecting the VBL. So, again, using that fast-moving MBT to back up and support a VBL with some heavier firepower. Okay, let's just take a look at what WNC are going to do over here. At present, they have got all of their MBTs up in this northern section of the town. True Raven's the most advanced. Smoke's being popped. And again, that's the Challenger 1 Fionn that pops smoke there. Looks like lots of smokes being popped. You can see Big Boss Snake over there. And look at this. We have got PlagueTeam getting into the camp circle. Now, it's actually Kavass that's got into the camp circle. And he's got the VBL from Demon here. Just giving him some Overwatch and spotting. And he comes out of the camp circle. So that's a little test. That's a little message to WNC to say, we're near the camp circle. We can dominate this position. What are WNC going to do? You can see Kusi over here in his VBL now. Just kind of waiting there. Know what Raven shouting stock for. Pop smoke being going off. Can't see any missiles flying across there. We have VBL versus VBL there. No damage taken. And we're already a couple of minutes into the game. And look at this. Captain Poland is aggressively pushing on this area here. Going after Big Boss Snake. Now, the question is, can they get to Big Boss Snake before they get spotted? But PlagueTeam have a couple of vehicles down here that can do a little bit of damage and can get up here quite quickly. There's Captain Poland, there's Sabra Mark II, shots going in, Big Boss Snake's being engaged, shots being fired across, smoke being popped. Captain Poland's taking a little bit of damage. And again, look at this. You can see here, these MBTs from PlagueTeam are going to get up here and protect. Okay, looks like Raven is stuck somewhere. I don't know where he's stuck. We'll worry about that later. Okay, Captain Poland's taking a huge amount of damage. He's down to 899 hit points. He's pushing after Big Boss Snake. Can he survive? No, he can't. He gets taken out. Shot straight across from those PlagueTeam MBTs in the middle. And now White Storm is on his own. And he's going to go nose to nose. Missiles firing out from the Object 187 to the Sabra. And you can see, engagements in the middle. This is looking not very good for WNC. Looks like we've got Raven is caught in a bug. Don't think he can do much. And look at this. You've got True Raven there. You've got Prime. And is that Knockley? Engaging here. Danny is going around to surround him. You can see Kavass over there trying to engage Cushy. And you can see Raven there. Is he stuck? Not sure he's stuck. Yeah, he looks like he's... I think he was stuck on the ridge. Doesn't matter. WNC are 2 tanks down. And look at this. This is what PlagueTeam do. 3 tanks down. They just dominate. They push. They flank really, really well. And this is fantastic work from PlagueTeam. Dominating and isolating. Covering each other. And making sure they're there to do the damage. 2 tanks down. We just got Raven left over here on his lonesome. I think there's a bit of salt going on in the chats. Possibly because of where the server is located, but there's nothing we can do about that. We just have to, as EU players, just have to adapt our gameplay. Not sure that Raven is going to last too much longer as he goes in. And look at this. Another fantastic push as they go in for the ram kill there. And Plague Team win 3-0. Sorry, they're leading 3-0 as they win that third game. Wow, I am just amazed at how quickly Plague Team are actually able to react, and they're actually able to get into positions. Whew. Right. Let's take a quick look at the post-game results. Big Boss Snake did 5,332 damage. Demon did 3,633 from Plague. You got 4,984 from Kvass in his Object 187. They have really made good use of the 187s, both as supporting scouts and as being fast-moving attack vehicles to get into position to actually dominate and actually kill the enemy team. And again, we look at WNC. And, well, Captain Poland ends up doing no damage there. Cushy did 1958. Prime did 1366. That was an outstandingly dominating game from Plague Team. And they're now leading 4-0. Okay, guys. What do you guys think? What are you thinking? You've seen 3 games now where Plague Team have just dominated. Is it the ping? Is it the ping that's contributing to this? Or is it the fact that because there's more PvP on the RU server, there's more population on the RU server, they're able to recruit players and just play more PvP gameplay. 1080p is fantastic. Caden! Oh.
Lucas says, look at the WNC delayed reactions on MBTs.
Yeah,
Which is talking all about the.
It's the ping. Yes, I think it's the ping that's done it. Will they? You know, what would happen if they set up a tournament server in the EU? Would it be reversed, or would the fact that the Russian teams seem to be more seem to be better at working together? Is that more PvP being played on the RU server? Is this a fully fair tournament with the ping? Should the server be placed in somewhere a bit closer between the EU and the RU? Okay, I see some comments in chat, which, you know, there was going to be 10 minutes ago when I'm talking about them, but we got, is that Rajko says cross-region tournament should be done, organised, wargaming style, all together in Poland. Interesting idea. Maybe if Armoured Warfare had a far better population, there could be a way of doing that in the future. But at the moment, we're fighting, especially in the EU, on a population situation. Anyway, tanks are being selected for the next game. As you can see, Plague Team are leading this match 3-0. Again, the previous results are actually above you on the right-hand side. We're going to see what happens in this one. It's now down to it. This is win or lose for WNC. Game 4 is in progress. Second game on Tropical Coast. And as you can see, I have no idea what's going on in the lobby. But let's see if we can get Game 4 underway and enjoyable. Okay, so Plague Team are our blue team in this game. WNC are our red team. Again, WNC are running 5 challenges, 2 VBLs. And you can see 3 challenges, 2 Object 187s, a Sabra and a VBL from Plague Team. Exactly the same as before in the previous game. Let's see if anything else can happen here. We need WNC to actually just stay focused and do their best and try and get into an upper hand situation where they can dominate Plague Team. And that's what Plague Team have been doing to WNC and sorry previously. Come on, WNC. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be neutral. Come on, WNC. Let's get a game 1 so we can extend this match and see how you guys... Oh, goodness me. Not sure what happened there, but we'll worry about that later. Okay. WNC, as I said, are our red. Are they going to do something a little bit different? Okay, we've got to disconnect. Looks like we're going to have a restart. And again, it looks like that... yeah, the restart is the... Yeah, we got set. Okay, that's it. We're having a restart, guys. Let's get back out into the lobby. Looks like we had a disconnect. Let's go back to there and we'll see how quickly it takes them to get back under place. Once again, good evening, everybody. If you've got, if you're on iPads or mobile devices, I believe there is options to change down the quality down to 720. Hopefully, the 1080 quality is shining through. Apologies for those on a mobile device. Hopefully, you will get to see some stuff. Right, okay. Let's just take a 2-second break while we wait. Okay, and I'm back. Good evening. Thank you very much. Yes, 1080 baby, 1080 baby. Okay. All right, guys, we had a restart situation. Looks like the Plague Team players are selecting up quickly. They know they need to win this game. It's best of 7, remember. They need to get this game won just to end this match. WNC, I'd really be interested to see what's going on in the WNC Discord or TeamSpeak. How are they feeling about it, and what can they do next to try and rescue this match? We're just waiting for True Raven to select up. We're looking at 4 challenges and 2 VBLs from WNC. And we're looking again at Challenger 1s, Object 187, Sabra Mark 2s. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. Looks like there's a few issues with high server from the EU, high ping rather, from the EU players. So, okay, match is underway. Let's get this 4th game underway, and maybe we'll have a little chat between the next game and this one, and maybe we can just see what we can do. Yeah, how can we convince Mycom to get a server a little bit closer? Do we need to play more? Do we need to get people back playing the game? Is that down to us as players, or should there be some sort of advertising going forward as the game is continued to be developed? Anyway, let's forget about the politics. Let's get back to the gameplay. Game 4 on Tropical Coast. Plague Team are our blue team. WNC are our red team. Looks like everyone is loaded in. No, hang on. We've got Demon on. Okay, he's in. Yes, we've got everyone in now. Let's just get into place for Game 4. WNC are really got to fight for the honour of the EU region and the EU server. And let's see if they can come up with some amazing strategy just to take Plague Team out of this and just dominate them. Okay, guys, Game 4, 7 versus 7, 10 minutes on encounter mode. Let's get the action started. Okay, so we're going to head over quickly to WNC. They are the team on the back burner here. They've got to do something. Are we going to see a rush to the cap this time? It's looking like they're going to go for a straight cap race. They're getting VBLs. True Raven there in his VBL and Cussy in his VBLs. Pushing up. Oh, look at this. A demon there. It's going to be VBL versus VBL. We've got a 2-on-1 situation. Missiles are flying across. Cussy can get the shots in. Oh, he's got backup. He's got backup from the old Bossneck, and Cussy gets taken out. It was Angel that took him out, and True Raven has to retreat back, and advantage goes to Plague Team. Again, the Object 187, the speed of the Object 187 to get into position to make this an unfair fight. 2 VBLs versus a VBL on a 187. First blood to Plague Team. And what can WNC now do? They are a vehicle behind. We can see True Raven now swinging out onto the right side. Very bold and aggressive play from WNC. And again, WNC are going to be stuck on this area here. Got to watch to make sure shots going out across. Damage may be done. Let's get into here. Look at this. No damage done. But you can see the Plague Team Challenger 1s are pushing up into the middle. And again, smoke gets popped out. No one's hitting the cap circle yet, but you can see you've got a couple of MBTs from WNC. Captain Poland there in his Challenger 1. along with Raven there. Shots going out, smoke fired in. But look, you can see you've got Danny25 over there in his Sabra. You've got Kvass in his Object 187 going over here. And look, they're going after True Raven. And again, Object 187 and a VBL going as a set, going as a group to try and take out the enemy eyes. Get rid of the scout. The fighting is going to go on here. Let's just see. If True Raven takes a missile shot, second one he dodges. And again, Demon gets out of there and True Raven is running. Okay, Kvass has taken some damage. He's down to 1610. And we have a cap situation here. We've got PlagueTeam in the cap circle. They've rushed a Challenger 1 Wolf in there. Second Challenger 1 Wolf is going through. And again, it's 7-6 at the moment. And you can see Big Boss Snake in his 187. Again, they're pushing up this one. Look at this. Captain Poland is in a position where he's having to defend his rear. Raven here is down to 606 hit points. True Raven is heading over. Raven's down. True Raven's down. Wow, 7-4. And I'm sorry, PlagueTeam. I think they've got this. I'm not sure that WNC can come back and do anything. They're fighting and having to defend their flanks. This position, I don't think is a good position. Captain Poland's down to 606. And he's down 7-3. This is it. Not happy conversations and comments coming from WNC. Looks like... wow, not the best that we're seeing here. Dreamlight's going after White Storm. It's 7-3. And it looks like Prime is being surrounded and attacked from the front, the rear, and the side. He's going to go down. White Storm is over there. He's on 277 hit points. He's down. And we're now just waiting for Noclo to succumb. And that is PlagueTeam, a 4-0 victory. And that is the match done, guys. Wow, what a game. What a match. PlagueTeam, again, have just showed their domination in this. They really have. And we have got a 4-0 win. That is it. Match is over. We'll take a quick look at the post-game stats while we switch over to our second game of the evening. Well played. Looks like there's a bit of unhappiness in chat. Looks like the EU players aren't very happy with the pings they're getting. Hopefully some feedback will go back to MyCom and maybe we can get something that may be a little bit balanced. I run at about 70 milliseconds ping. I'm not sure what some of these guys are playing with. I'm in the UK. I've got very, very good internet and not very good there, but wow, 4-0 there. Let's take a quick look at the post-game stats. Again, Big Boss Snake, 4,786. Kvass, 3,611. Shadow Slayer, 3,960. The Ari, 3,884 damage. And again, WNC just seem to be outclassed in this, whether it's ping. Okay, it looks like Captain Poland's running at 80 to 100 ping. Yeah, not good. Okay, Nocli did 2,422. You had White Storm that did 1,509. Unfortunately, that is it for this match. WNC, unfortunately, have lost this game 4-0. And we're going to take a short little break while we set up and prepare for the next match. Guys, take a break, grab a drink, enjoy yourselves. We'll take a two-minute break maybe